everybody. Yeah. What's that noise? My chair's squeaking. I made a video, I guess a couple of weeks ago, after I got some kind of bad news. I pulled the video down. Well, I put it on private because I had a complete and utter meltdown in the video. I think about 3 people saw it because it had some views before I put it on private. I have in my mouth what is called Leukoplakia. It's getting better. That is why I'm for sure using this. I bought this before I found out that I have this. Leukoplakia, all it really means is a white patch or a white plaque. It can be pre-cancerous. But it's getting better. And I'm doing some things to make it better. I'm trying to eat more. I'm trying to eat healthier, eat more fresh fruits and vegetables because I haven't been. I'm financially challenged, and eating healthy food for me is a challenge. But I'm going to have to buckle down, and try to eat better. I bought some apples and oranges and, bananas and different kinds of stuff. I'm trying to eat better because I think that has a part of it. Because my immune system is really messed up right now because I'm not eating right. And for a while there, I wasn't getting much sleep. And I think between that and the smoking, between all that, I think that's what set this off. Now, I was supposed to go next Tuesday, and they were supposed to put me under and take this out. Well, I'm going to just tell it the way it is. There were 2 members of my family did not want to take me for the surgery. And I didn't want to ask any of my friends, and it was coming up too quick. So what I did was put it off until the 1st of next month. And I'm hoping by then that maybe it'll be gone, because it's not as thick as it was. It's like it's going away, but it can take months for it to go away. But the ear, nose, and throat guy, he's wanting to jump on it real quick and just cut it out. When I agreed for him to, cut it out of there, and, it's not that big an area. When I agreed and said, yeah, go ahead and take it out, I thought he was going to do it under local. And then I find out they're going to knock my ass out. And, that takes a while. I will wake up quick from anesthesia. I wake up quick. It's not any big deal for me to wake up, but you know how it is. It can take you weeks. It just drags you down to be put under. But it was thicker than it's looking right now. And things that can be an irritant to it, like smoking and chewing tobacco, which I don't do. Alcohol can aggravate it. Well, with giving up alcohol, I can't tell you the last time I had a beer, 3 months ago or more. So, that's no problem. The cigarettes are a problem. Now, as far as the e-cig is concerned, how much of an irritant it is, I don't know. I know, there's nicotine in there, and it's not gonna irritate me, my mucous membranes like cigarettes, with the fire and the burning. But you really don't know a whole lot about these. Probably the best thing for me to do would be to get off of this as soon as possible. But anybody that's watched me in my videos knows that I'm very addicted to cigarettes. Just very. And a lot of times when I'll get in front of the video camera, I will smoke more. So I might, if I'm off by myself, which I'm by myself here, but it's like you're there, But if I'm off by myself, I don't smoke as much unless something has me upset and stressed out. And then I'll smoke one right after the other. But this is tiki something. I had vanilla before. Didn't like it as well. This tastes more like a cigarette, but it's kind of, I don't know if you'd say coconut and tobacco. It's Tiki something. I can't remember the name brand of the fluid that I bought. But, you know, I'm going to try to do some things to heal this up, and hopefully I won't have to have any surgery on it, because I really don't look forward to that, and I'm not too sure that I even want to do it. I mean, there's a chance it could turn into cancer, but there's a chance it might not. I mean, it might go away on its own. Now, after I watched Linda go through her lung cancer and the surgeries, and I almost felt like she got butchered, and she didn't go through, you know, the chemotherapy or radiation. But, I mean, after watching her, it was almost like if I figured if I got lung cancer, I wouldn't have surgery. I'd just say, let me die naturally, because what I watched her go through. Because when you know, they did a CAT scan. What did they do? But anyway, when they were, you know, started looking at her saying that she has cancer and they needed to do surgery, she was not feeling any pain. Let's just put it that way. Well, she was the same health that she'd been, say, for 3 or 4 years. I mean, you know, nothing had changed. So I kind of have a feeling that if she had not had the surgery, she probably would have had a few good months. I mean, you know, rather than 3 months, or, you know, like 3 months, not quite 3 months spent in the hospital in pain and scared the whole time, you know. She couldn't breathe and she was panicking. It was terrible to watch, you know. But I kind of made up my mind after watching her that if I got lung cancer, that I wouldn't let them touch me. I wouldn't let them cut on me. And I don't know, this is different that's in my mouth. I mean, it's like a preventive thing, you know. Who knows what would happen? I mean, you know, cutting it out sometimes can make things worse if they don't get it all, or, you know, it's hard to know what to do. So, I mean, you know, the best thing I can do is what I'm saying is use this and get off of it as quick as I can. Don't drink any alcohol, which I don't. I think anything that would irritate my mouth would be bad. Not just tobacco. Like, I love hot and spicy food. I mean, hot and fiery. And anything that's going to irritate my oral cavity, you know, I just think I need to leave it alone for a while. So I'm going to stay away from hot and spicy foods. And I'm taking vitamins. I'm taking beta-carotene, vitamin A some of the time, B-complex, multivitamin, something else, vitamin E, vitamin C. I mean, I'm not taking them all those, you know, I'm spacing them out throughout the day to, you know, make sure I don't want to overdose on any vitamins, you know, which I guess you can on the oil-based. Oil-soluble, not the water. You can't hardly overdose on the water-soluble vitamins. And I'm diabetic, so I'm taking better care of that too. And I think I drink a lot of water. I have to keep my mouth hydrated. I'm diabetic. My mouth stays dry. And there was a few days there I was not drinking my water, and I was going through kind of a bad depression. Just thinking too much, actually. Thinking too much. And I wasn't taking care of myself. I was smoking a lot, and then the next thing I know, I have this. So I think I need to learn how to deal with stress better, you know, to not let myself get in a situation where I'm getting depressed. And it had to do with religion. I'm just going to say what it was. It was, well, I guess you'd say religion. Kind of. I don't know that I want to get into it in this video. But what I have is called Leukoplakia, and it looks like it's going away. And for the people that saw me in the video where I discussed where I found out about it, I'm okay. I mean, I was freaking out. I was having, like I said, I was having a complete meltdown in that video. And I'm, accepted it now, and I'm dealing with it, and I'm gonna, try to do the best I can. And, people can have this, and it goes away, or it stays the same, or, and it can be pre-cancerous. I mean, so that just, kicked me off my butt to go ahead and I already had this, but to go ahead and make sure and do the best I can to get off the cigarettes and stay off of them, and get off of this as soon as possible. But this does help, and I can tell I can breathe better, using this instead of the cigarettes. But I was already getting pretty close to ready to quit, and then this, this whole mess came up. So, yeah, and I know a lot of people, they're people in real life, people on YouTube, people on the internet, they don't like it that you smoke, and I know that it's, you're concerned about me. I know that. I mean, but it can be hard when people are on your back and you're so addicted that you feel like you don't have any control over it, because it's such an addiction, and you're so stressed out that you feel like, there's no way at that moment that you can get off the doggone things. And people getting on you about it can add to the stress and make you want to smoke more. It's true. So there it is. I don't know if there's any videos on YouTube about Leukoplakia. It seems like I saw one. There's not a whole lot of information on the internet. But it does say, eat your fresh fruits and vegetables, which I haven't been doing, so there you go. It's hard, man. When you're financially challenged, I'm just gonna put it out there the way it is. When the money goes, that's one of the first things that goes. And when people, like when people start making more money, that's one of the first things they usually improve is their diet. They eat better. I mean, they make better choices. Have more money to spend, rather than eating, junk. So there it is. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I am okay. So, thanks for listening, guys. Catch y'all later. Bye.